Okay, what's up everybody? And here, Wilhelm Peters, hooking up back with you up again. Sorry it took so long. It has been a crazy few weeks, but what I explained last time is what we were going to go back and take a look at SigmaGirl's build here, and I have, let me see here, have her set up right here, so you can take a look at it here. Let me remove myself from here. Hold on a moment. Just like that. So, as you can see, everything here is basic, like everything is attuned. Mostly everything is attuned here. I have the, for the physical, or resist physical damage. We have, I'm using, of course, Allegiance from, using four of them. Most of them here are either 4, as you can see, I'm using either 4 at the most, and 5 and 6 on other sets here. But I have Allegiance on this one, 4-piece, and I got a temporary invulnerability, also up to 4, and dull pain. I'm using 5 on there. Resist damage of another 4 for gladiator armor. Of course, it's a PvP enhancement. Unyielding, I'm using the another resist damage titanium coating. And I think I'm using this mainly for the set bonuses. Energy resist, of course, I'm using that again for PvP, using the gladiator's armor, 4-piece. Of course, for set bonuses, invincibility and tough hide, using the look of the gambler, using 5 on both of them. Unstoppable, we have the unbreakable guard, using 4-piece. For super strength, we have superior might of the tanker, using 4-piece on that, and of course we're using a superior with a hecatomb, 4-piece on that. Both of these superior, another superior here, superior gauntlet fist, 5-piece. So 3 superior moves there. We got a 3 taunt, which I'm using the perfect zinger, 3-piece, right there. Hand clap, I'm using the 2-piece. For the stupefy, accuracy stun, knockout blow, I'm going with the overwhelming force, and that's a 5-piece. The rage, we're going with a 4-piece of the Gazillions, synchronized fire control. Here, 4-piece. For hero, we're using a devastation, and for foot stomp, we got a 4 Armageddon, which is a superior. You can see the purple there. I used one of the overwhelming forces for my brawl, which I'm not really, but I do have a celebrity stealth for my power quick. So when every time this is toggled, I am using part of the stealth. I have I stacked about a 5-piece there for health absorbing health there. Inherent fitness, I I stacked the 5-piece on the Swift, well, 1 on the Hurdle. I got 2 on Health here, which is the Panxia for health. Stamina, I'm using the Power Transfer 3-piece on that for regeneration and endurance. Hover, I'm using, this is, I believe, a PvP. I believe this is a PvP. This is a shield wall defense. And I'm using a 3-piece. I stacked 5 here for air superiority. I got a 2 Winter's Gift here for flight, fire and cold damage, that sort of thing. And then on my energy mastery, I stacked 2 of these here for the conserve power, which I'm actually considering, but we're going to see. We got the laser beam, love for the laser beam eyes. I have the analyze weakness as a defense buff. Mainly I use this to as a defense buff. Whenever I can't hit them, I hit them with the laser beam eyes. They become more easier to hit. I have the and of course physical perfection, which I have 2 of the Numina's Cavaliants and 1 of Miracle Recovery, which is of course with the 2-piece giving me there a 12% regeneration. As far as incarnates go, we have the Alpha. I've maxed on the Alpha Resilient Core Paragon. Judgment, have the Mighty Core Judgment. I have the Interface, Flawless Core. Lore, I'm using the Superior Ally. Destiny, I'm using the Barrier Core, Infinity, and the Hybrid, I'm using the Melee Core Embodiment. On the as far as incarnates go, to test this out, we're gonna go. I'm in Dark Extoria if you haven't realized it yet. Let's see, Dark Extoria. I'm gonna start on. Got a mission started here in Dark Extoria, and just shows you how this works out. If you've seen the last video, this has been like a year. I don't think I've gotten incarnate or anything like that, but you could tell everything was pretty, I never even gotten into like superior models on it, but with the old build. All right, let's see what we got. Okay. So also just to let you guys know where I'm going with this, I am fighting at a +4 and I'm using the 6-player, like a 6-man team at 4 players. I've been like that for a while. Sometimes I'll go down maybe a 5 or a 4 player team, but I've been mainly 6. Okay. Let's hit it. Let's power up. take care of the bosses first. Everybody else, where is everybody? Are they going already? Not a lot of people here get enough damage off me unless I'm really overwhelmed. As you know, I'm using invulnerability, so I'm very invulnerable to psychic resistance, but you can see how my psychic resistance is not as, I get pretty much mind raped when I'm around any more than about 10 psychics. So I try to keep it, I try to scale it. The boss is probably the only one that can take about a chunk of damage from you. So my strategy is always to try to get the boss out of the way first. Try to find him whenever I get a chance to attack him first, while everybody's doing their little chips and dips. I'm taking out their main damage person. Looks like Rage done quit out on me. Let's try to these guys are pretty much like minions. I can hit them pretty easily. Let's see. Here. Okay, there we go. There's the boss. Make sure we can hit. Let's go. Shit, there's two bosses. Yep, there's two. One boss now. Range boss now. Where she go? Did she go up here? And that takes care. Got the fourth wall defended. Let's see. I don't think we got I think it's safe to say to go to the next level here. Let's see. Don't see anything. Explore the map. Explore the map. Okay, I think we went up here already. Lieutenants. When there's more than one freaking boss, I should have came in with the shields up. My rage. Whoa. That's the second one. Oh, wrong way. Up this way. Whoa, there's a lot of people here. Hold on. Doesn't look like a Wall Street. Look at the streets. Somebody. Bring them all over here. See who comes in. She's all the way up there. That's right there. Okay. love playing the tank. I love the idea of soaking up the damage. You know. That's one boss. All right. Behind that pillar right there. It's always means I gotta knock out everybody as soon as possible. I can get less damage. Maybe throw my shield up really quick. Knock this one out. Oh, no, she didn't. Get her off her feet. Get her off her feet. Another big group. It's a bunch of people here, just not. I don't see the boss. Let's start with the hybrids. Let's get in there. Harder to hit. Break it up. Come on, break it up. Bring them in. All that. Down a bit. down their numbers. Again. There it is. These bosses, why the bosses are hiding? Go. Done. Alright, I think you're the last one. Go. The last ward. Here we go. Can't find the boss. Everybody hit the raid. Foot stomp. Lower the numbers as much as we can. There is no boss. Else. Let's hit that rage. Last one. Okay. Just keep it going. Yep, here's the boss first. That's my rule anyway. I'm doing a personal rule. Jeez. Brought me another boss around too. Hit the shield. Just a bunch of lieutenants. Okay. So one there, and then over here, we got one there, and one there. I just saw him. Yeah, there they go, see? These guys be trying to, that's okay, because we're going to hit them with the rage. Let's go right in. Back to the boss, second boss. Grabbing some attention. tanks do. That is. Come on. Look at this, another boss. I'm trying. I'm trying. Bunch of lieutenants here. Oh goodness. Am I yawning? Not needing that much of attention, but I got it. I think that's everyone. I guess I could go up over on the side. I think this is pretty much it. Yep. Yeah, that's about it. Okay. That's about it here. I'll do some more SigmaGirl. I'll do some more videos with her, man. But once I get some more time, and you know, the build I'm still, of course, working on. See what we can do. Here we go. Catch you guys later, and you have a good one. Thank you.